Hi, this is Mrs. Hickling. I'm going to take you through the second of your remote gardening activities today. Now it's raining outside and I'm not in my greenhouse, I'm not in the garden, I'm actually in my kitchen. And what you'll need for today's lesson is this. You'll need a rock. Now this rock can be collected as you're going outside and walking, or you can actually buy these. Make sure it's clean and that it's really dry as well. And what else you'll need are these. These are acrylic paints. Now make sure they are acrylic paints and not poster paint, because poster paint is water-based and water-based is not going to be good for what we're doing today. The next thing you'll need are Sharpies. Just one will do, but if you have lots of different colours, that's absolutely fine. And lastly, you'll need some paint. Now, what I'm doing is I'm not actually sowing or planting anything today, but I'm doing something which is really, really important. We're making labels. Now, this means that when you plant something up, you're going to know what you've planted and where you've planted it. Now, I know that last year I wasn't very good at making sure that all my planting had labels on. And what I ended up with is I had cucumbers where pumpkins should be, and I had pumpkins where cucumbers should be, and it was a bit of a disaster. So this is what we're making. And this is one I've already done. And this is my stone marker for my strawberry plants. Now, this isn't going to necessarily be a really, really quick task, because what you might need to do is do it in different stages. So the first thing to do would be to paint your rock, and then you need to let that dry. Now, the next thing you can do is you can either draw with your Sharpie a picture of your fruit or vegetables, like I have on here, and I've drawn some strawberries, or you can actually paint like my son has done. He's painted a chili pepper here. Now, once you've done that, again, if you're painting it, you need to let it dry before you write on there what it is. Now, if you have a really thin paintbrush, you can paint the wording on there. That's absolutely fine. But if you don't, a Sharpie is really good. Now, these markers will go outside, and because they're acrylic paint, they should be really safe. Although, if you have any varnish at home, you can varnish over the top and it'll keep it much safer. If not, it will last a year, but by the time you get to next year, it might have sort of faded a little bit. But that's fine as well, because it means you get to do it again. Okay, so I hope you have a lot of fun doing this task this week, and it is painting your own rock labels for your planting. Have fun, keep nice and warm and safe, and show me your pictures. Take care, and I'll see you next week.